What's your sacrifice? 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 68 of the Shower Podcast. Give me a moment. The podcast where I'm in my shower and you do you. I'm your host, Chip, and you'll have to appreciate, it's an appreciation for myself, but I have sacrificed a very chill afternoon on a Sunday to come back home to register this episode. Unfortunately, yesterday I didn't consider that today I would have been out the whole day and that I would have not slept at home on Sunday, today. And so here we are having to do this. The question is, did I really have to do this? Now, let's be honest, I could have come home on Monday morning, record the episode, post it, and it would have been more or less the same. It's not like I didn't record it because I didn't want to. It's not like I forgot. It's not like I gave up. I just chose another strategy. But this would have required no sacrifice. And in order to get to something, in order to make it worth to do something, I genuinely believe you have to make sacrifices. Now, even though this is absolutely true in my book, what I'm doing right now, I call for myself an empty sacrifice. What does that mean? Is that even though as I said, I am sacrificing my evening, it is not completely true. Because I am still, let's say, going along with my normal plans. It's not like I've changed them fully. And mostly it's like slightly delaying something that would have been convenient otherwise. And therefore, it's an empty sacrifice. It's something that you do, even if you really didn't have to do that thing in that way, but you still do it. The sacrifice is there. The consequences are not really on the line, yet you are there doing it. It's like having to go to the gym. You cannot really do that because, for example, you are injured, but you still go and do an alternative exercise that, could be good for you. I don't know, you have your hand injured, maybe you still go jogging, or you wanted to do, again, the examples can be plenty. But the idea is that you are sacrificing your rest, your free time to do something that you really don't have to do. It doesn't change too much the things in the grand scheme, yet you're there doing it. And all of this to not give up on the willpower that you have within the project that you have in mind. I really believe that the potential problem that can, let's say, happen from this is that today is one day, but tomorrow it could happen again. So it's 2 days. And from there, I think you can imagine where I'm going with this. And the issue is exactly that. I genuinely believe that we cannot really trust ourselves with those things. Because the moment that you break a rule, the moment that you make an exception, you've set the grounds for, a first time. And the second time, it won't be new. You would have already done it and would be like, yeah, maybe today I don't want to do it. I'll do another episode tomorrow. And maybe tomorrow something happens. Maybe tomorrow you really won't have the time to do it. What then? You do 3 episodes in the day after? Again, this is an exaggeration and I'm trying to make a point, out of something that, again, it's not that dramatic. I genuinely believe that nobody would have cried tonight saying, oh my God, the episode didn't come out. What happened? And even if, tomorrow morning I could have made the episode explaining that everything is fine. Yet, I want to stand by what I, let's say, preach and what I say in my episodes. If you can do it today, do it today. If you can make this sacrifice today, do it today. Even if, again, it doesn't have to be a full-on sacrifice. Let's say that if, as I said, yesterday I didn't consider to make an episode, and today, for very important reasons, I couldn't have made the episode. What then? Does this create let's say, a first-time experience? Yes. But I really believe in the importance of reasoning, in the importance of why did something happen? Was it your choice or was it somebody else's choice? Because the moment that it was somebody else's choice and the moment that you really used all the cards that you had, you can really do anything. Life is life. Things that you don't like will happen. And this is just the case. You have to get over it. And this is the kind of approach that I'm trying to build. It's not that I'm not willing to make exceptions. It's not that I'm not willing to change the rules, but I'm willing to do it only and only if I have no other option. If my last option is to change my plan, I will do it. But otherwise, I will do everything that I can to be able to make that sacrifice. Even if it's empty, even if I don't make a sacrifice to gain something out of it, even if it's not gonna bring me anything too important, even though I can make the argument that, the sacrifice that I'm making today and that you could be making in sticking to the rules, making the things that you told yourself you would have done, don't bring you anything in the moment. It's an empty sacrifice. But down the line, you'll be very happy that day you didn't skip, because that means that you'll be able to continue with the original plan the days after. Having said this, I don't want to make it longer, let's say, for the sacrifice that I made. I want to get back to my original plan, so I'll close it here for today. Thank you very much for listening on episode 68 of the Shower Podcast. As always, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really means a lot in the sense that it gives me a sense of progression. Still happy if you made it here through listening. It's absolutely okay. But if you can leave a small support, I would really appreciate it. Having said that, thank you very much again for listening and see you at the next one.